Just another react.
Say man, what's good YouTube? We are back with another reaction video. Say man, we finna get into this police chase, bro. We finna see what's going on. We finna see how they getting down, you know what I'm saying? And just looking at like, bro, like the dumb people that tried to get away, you know what I'm saying? Let's go, bro.
The best part of any action movie is the car chase. There's just nothing like the thrill of a high-speed pursuit. Watching shiny cars weave in and out of traffic, narrowly avoiding some serious accidents. It's the most exciting thing on earth, except for car chases that happen in real life. Ready to get your heart racing? Let's get it on! Car chases are as much a part of LA culture as Hollywood is, but these guys combined those things in a way nobody had before. Instead of putting a car chase into the movies, they put the movies into the car chase. They stole a convertible, put the top down like any self-respecting Hollywood producer, and set off on a tour of LA's landmarks while showing off in the process. Can you think of anything more iconically Los Angeles than doing donuts in a stolen Mustang?
They don't care. Look. They don't care that they're going to jail. Just straight up. They don't care, bro. You can't, like, I feel like you got people that will, you know what I'm saying, that'll steal a car or something like that because they need a car or something, or they need money, you know what I'm saying, they'll do it. They're not trying to be like seen or no nothing like that. These dudes, they put the top down, they cruising, they showboat and woo woo woo, yeah. Right around, yeah, woo woo woo, this so-and-so hood, woo, you know what I'm saying? They showboat and they doing donuts in the middle of the road, bro. They want to go to jail, bro. You're going to jail, bro. Stupid. Like, what? Make it make sense, bro.
Boulevard? I can't. These guys had a showman in them and wanted to let it out. Eventually, they just decided to stop, but they took a moment, as all great performers do, to take selfies with the fans and pose on their sports cars before calmly handing themselves over to the police.
Fortunately for police, the two surrendered without resisting and with no reported injuries.
They want to go to jail. See how calm it
the
was?
police have had to deal with, this one must be pretty high. Police were called out to investigate a domestic disturbance, which is probably quite run-of-the-mill usually, but this time, for some strange reason, a guy dressed in nothing but his underwear decided to steal an ambulance. We'll probably never know why, but he seemed really serious about it. It led to a chase through the streets of Philadelphia that lasted more than an hour.
Not even because, like, he's going to prison. Number one, he stole, I don't know if that's considered government property. Whatever you want to call it, bro. You're going to prison, bro. And, like, I think you get more... I feel like, you getting more time because you stole something that was, like... You didn't steal nobody's regular car, you know what I'm saying? Like a regular civilian, woo. But, nah, you stole the ambulance, bro. Not only that, then you hit somebody in the process. Not only that, they finna book you just because you took them on a chase for over an hour, bro. Bro, high off something, bro. Bro is addicted.
The ambulance thief looked like he wanted to give up at one point when he pulled into a parking lot and opened the door, but he decided against it and took off again. He looks like he thinks he's playing bumper.
Yo! This goes back to the other thing of when they say, yeah, you know what I'm saying, all cops, woo, they gotta go to the police academy, woo, and then, you know, they in the police academy when they like 20s, stuff like that. Then they get older and they can't do none of the stuff they did in the police academy no more. This right here,
he pulled into a parking lot and
he rolled up. Look at him. He's at the door. Bro rolled up to the door. He opened it, and I promise you, he opens it. And there's like a few seconds before bro pulls off. Look.
But he decided against it and took off again. He looks like he thinks he's playing bumper cars with police cars, and eventually drives down the street with sparks flying out around him because he's got no tires left. And he still looks like he doesn't want to stop. Finally, police managed to physically drag him out and onto the road, still in just his underwear. It's not a good look.
Strip finishes the job. The ambulance comes to a stop on Tolbert Street.
Speaking of brazen criminals, you'll never believe this guy. He carjacked a truck with a woman and they sped off into the distance at a crazy 110 miles per hour. That's when the police chase took part. And it was a serious chase.
And honestly, on this road right here, it's nothing out there, bro. Why? What was your purpose? Well, I mean, they said there was a woman. I don't know if they were saying like, the one was like sitting on the side of the road and like he like got out his car like acting like he was gonna help, and he was like, hey yo, like I'm finna hop in there, woo. I don't know like what the actual case is. I don't know if she was in his car and they just both got in and jacked it. I don't know how this happened, but
police car several times in an attempt to escape, but it didn't quite go the way the thieves planned. Instead, they went off the road and crashed into the desert in a dramatic cloud of smoke. The man took off on foot, but bizarrely looks like he's turned around and is running toward the cops. It looks so odd you'd think he must have made a mistake, or that maybe he can't see them, but then you realize what he's doing. He's stealing the police car right out from under their noses. Then he took off again, and the chase went on for another 20 minutes before the police finally managed to corner him and get their car back.
And
bro, honestly,
gonna run. He's gonna give up. You see right there, it's a Ventura County Sheriff.
Slam,
there are
bro.
two kinds of criminals. The ones who sneak around under the cover of darkness, hoping to never be seen, and the brazen ones who are just out to taunt the police even if they did nothing wrong. This guy was stopped for reckless driving, and you'll soon realize why. He sped away from the cops, reaching speeds of 100 miles per hour, and then decided to kick it up a notch and started doing stunts on his bike, like standing on the seat while it was moving. The cops probably would have loved it if he had fallen off, but he didn't. He just made a couple of rude gestures at them and kept going.
He got hard that he did that, though.
The police who charged him with driving on the wrong side of the road. I guess there's no law against doing
the fact that he could do the stunts and stuff, that's kind of hard, bro. You going 100 miles an hour, you lucky you didn't bust your ass and fall off that, bro. That's dope. But hey, bro, it was just stupid. Now you're going to jail.
I just want
for
to say
what?
that I love my family and my 2 baby girls, and I'm sorry I disappointed them in the
P.O.P. hold it down,
Anything from
stupid
the
ass.
longboard, it's that you should definitely only choose escape methods that are actually faster than running. That should be obvious, but apparently not. This car thief had a slightly better idea for a great escape, even if it was lucky. After this dangerous high-speed chase through Charlotte, North Carolina, and narrowly missing several other cars, he was brought to a sudden stop when a train crossed his path. Instead of panicking, though, he saw an opportunity. After all, the very thing that had gotten in his way was just another form of high-speed transport. So instead of sitting,
at least bro was booking it though. He was booking it, but like, nigga, where you going? For real.
Sitting in his stolen car and waiting for the police who were now gaining on him, he got out and jumped onto the train instead. And it actually worked. He did escape the police. Well, for a moment anyway. They did catch up with him eventually, but still, hey, it was a good idea.
All we had to do was follow the train.
For real, I feel like
had gone to great.
I feel like it looked like it was just dirt at the time. I feel like he would have like got in, cause I'm thinking he jumped on the train because like, bro, if they hadn't already had like no speed on him, they didn't know where he was, bro. He was in between the thingies, so the train had to be rolling by and they saw him in between. I feel like bro would have got up in there and like laid down. I feel like bro would have got away with that, bro.
To invent ingenious ways to escape police. So what brilliant escape method do you think you're going to see this guy use in his attempt to escape when his stolen car runs into a dead end? After all, it was a daring high-speed car chase. He must have something amazing up his sleeve, or just the longboard.
Are you kidding me?
He doesn't even seem to be able to ride it very well,
no!
and he knows it. He only rides it a few feet before deciding it's actually just better to run into oncoming traffic. He definitely would have been faster just running.
Bro,
he doesn't know he's about to run into a hero in a red truck, though. Running can't save him from this unidentified Superman, though. Who is this masked vigilante?
Not for real. People that be just hopping in police business, like, bro, like, he's civilian.
Bizarro from Operation Repo. No, seriously, it actually is. I'm not joking. Bet you didn't see that coming. Well, nobody did.
33-year-old Jesus Zamora was charged with auto theft. Police recovered the skateboard, presumably for evidence, though an officer did play footsie with it.
I'll bet there are many GTA fans watching this video, so this one's for you. This van thief led police on a wild chase through the streets of South LA for a heart-stopping 40 minutes. He somehow managed to get out of every corner he found himself in and just kept going, occasionally driving around in circles, as is the GTA tradition. Red lights? He doesn't care. He just keeps going at the same speed. 6 crashes with civilian drivers? That's no problem for him, even though he seems to be missing the front of the van. What about crashing head-on into a police car? That would stop anyone, but not this guy. All it did was make him back up a bit before he kept going. Not even driving over several spike strips was enough to stop him. It just slowed him down slightly. Well, almost. He eventually stopped because he had no tires left. But the thing that finally did him in was a slippery sidewalk. That's embarrassing.
Look on his ass.
Slips and falls, and that's what did him in. The LAPD.
Bro, even if he didn't slip and fall, bro didn't have that much energy left in him anyway, bro. Bro was finna be out anyway, down for the count. But you already know what it is, man. It's for GTA. I got him out with another reaction video.